Cynthia, we talked about the free smart thermostats that are available to NV Energy customers, as well as free home energy assessments by energy auditor contractors. You also mentioned there's some rebates for air conditioning systems as well.
Yes, we have rebates for air conditioning. They're available with qualified contractors here in Southern Nevada, where a contractor will come out to the home to ensure the heating and the air conditioning system is working in tip-top shape, as we say. And a little maintenance, especially here in Southern Nevada, can go a long way so the system runs longer and more efficiently. And we want to remind folks that replacing the filters in the units is very important as well. The rebates vary. If a homeowner is looking to replace a unit, the contractor will work with them to see what a new system is best for their home and then to see what rebate that they qualify for. So the contractors do work through NV Energy and work with the homeowner to make sure that they're getting the right system for the home, for the usage, for the size of the home, and then whatever rebate they would qualify for.
That's great. I've seen on HVAC systems now there's something called a SEER rating, Seasonal Energy Efficiency Rating.
Yes.
Right, and that can be like SEER 16 is supposed to be pretty good, I think. Yeah, and so basically I guess that's what these contractors will kind of compare with what the existing system you have and look at upgrading that. That's fantastic, and you'll save a lot of electricity if you do go that route.
Yes, and technology has changed so much, as we all know, in our daily lives, from our mobile devices to technology in the home, and the same thing goes for the HVAC system. So a newer system will run efficiently, it will run better, and most likely save you energy and money in the long run. So if you have an older system, we really do encourage folks to make that phone call and have someone come out and take a look at it to see where they can save.
Right, and I was just going to say, what people don't realize is that the air conditioning system is the #1 use of their air conditioning bill,
yes,
or their electric bill.
Yes.
So it can consume like what 40-45% of their bill.
Almost 50%.
Yeah.
We've looked at numbers where 50% of your home's energy costs could go to heating and cooling alone.
So if you have a tired old system, you know, it's just not going to be nearly as efficient just based on technology, and then also just the fact that it's tired.
Yes. We all know what it feels like. Yes.
No worries. I wanted to go back to the smart thermostat too. Regarding installation of that, you brought one in
Yes.
to show us here, and it consists of both the thermostat itself. It looks like something that's on your wall, but there's also a little square box
Yes.
there that has a purpose to connect to the internet as well.
Correct, and it's the gateway unit, and it's when we put the smart thermostats in the home, it is a requirement that you do have broadband internet service in your home so that you can connect to that, and then that way with the wireless technology that the thermostat has, you're able to program it from, as I said earlier, from your mobile device or computer to control it, and then it also helps us monitor what the electricity use is. So that's, again, how we help you to save energy and money.
I love that app. I do. I'm going to just share a quick story. I had a couple whose husband used to love playing jokes on his wife. He'd be out on the golf course and she'd be at the house, and he would just start playing with the thermostat. You know, turning the air conditioner lower, so it started getting higher, and then his wife would think she was having a hot flash or something like that because she couldn't figure out what was going on.
Yes. Of course, we do encourage people to use it wisely.
There you go, exactly. Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that.
The wise use of energy in your thermostat is important.
Be kind to your mate.
Yeah, fantastic. On the free smart thermostat, do you customers just receive it, or does a person come out and actually install that for them?
Someone will come out and install it. A certified contractor will come out and install it for free. We do have some folks who prefer to do it, some customers who would like to do it on their own, so it also does come with a self-install guide. But for someone like me who would rather the professional come in and do it, it is professionally installed, and they walk you through it. They help you program it before they leave to make sure that you're comfortable with it. We leave a guide behind, a quick start guide we call it, so that if you have any need to refer to that guide after the person has left or as you're trying to program it on your own, we have that. And then we also have a 24/7 customer care center. So if you have any questions about it, or you forgot how to do something, or need service of any kind, again, we have a number 24/7 that someone is available for you to call. And if we need to send someone out to the home and work with you again, we're able to do that. And then if they can walk you through whatever that issue is over the phone, someone is available to do that 24/7.
And that's that number you gave us earlier, 855-676-9373?
Yes. And that number is the same number that you can call if you want the free smart thermostat, if you need help with it, also for the home energy assessment, and if you have questions about the rebates for air conditioning or any of the other products or services from NV Energy and from PowerShift by NV Energy, that's the one-stop shop for folks to call.
Fantastic. And then if somebody wants to go through the internet to your website, it's nvenergy.com/PowerShift, PowerShift. So that another way to find out more information as well.
Yes, and one more, because we can't forget the email address. You can also email us at thermostats@nvenergy.com, and someone will be able to answer your questions or to set up an appointment for someone to come out to the home as well.
Fantastic. Great. What are some other energy saving tips that people might not think of that might help them save money?
Yeah, thank you for asking. I think one of the things here in Southern Nevada that's important, a lot of people have pools.
Mm-hmm.
So a variable speed pump is important, and that can save up to 70% on energy costs. And also looking for the Energy Star logo when shopping for new appliances. Again, getting back to the SEER rating on HVAC systems, looking for the Energy Star logo on appliances is important as well, because that will tell you the appliance's energy use and give you an average, I believe, an annual cost of how much electricity that appliance will use and how much it costs to operate it. Setting the thermostat to 78 to 80 degrees when home, especially in the warmer months, is very important. I know people like to be cool and be comfortable when they come home. But making sure that that thermostat is set at a temperature that can help you save energy. And that's why, again, we go back to the free smart thermostat, because if folks want to conserve and to save more energy and money, the smart thermostat is a great tool to be able to do that, because it lets you set the temperature or change it. But again, it gives you the control, but also while letting you know how much energy you can save, which again goes back to your power bill at the end of the month. When you look at how much the bill is, at least you know that you've been controlling it in a little more worthwhile way.
Right, so then instead of just setting it once a month and forgetting about it, your program actually allows the thermostat to almost track the sun during
Yes.
the heat of the summer. Yeah,
Yes.
That's great. Fantastic. And then you're also mentioning LED bulbs instead of incandescent bulbs. Replacing those is a good money saver around the home.
Yes, that is, and that's something I think that, especially with the incandescent lights, they call it the lumens, is one of the technical terms for it, when you go from bright to brighter. So using the LEDs will certainly help you save, and you can get them in the different degrees of the lumens depending on how much brightness you want in a room, but also it's a good way to track again how much money you can save through that with just taking a look and reading the box before you walk out of the store. But if you know if there is a certain room and you want it brighter or less bright, then taking a look at what the lumens are on those LED packages will also help you.
Great. Thank you, Cynthia.
You're welcome.
And we'll be right back after some messages from our sponsors.